guys, today I'm going to share with you all the recipe for this, an eggless caramel custard. So let's get started with putting this together. So for this I'm using some evaporated milk, or you can use heavy cream. I have some coconut milk, and if you don't want to use coconut milk in this recipe, you can use all evaporated milk or all heavy cream. So whatever you're using for coconut, you just substitute that with milk. I have here some agar-agar powder, and this is a vegetarian gelatin. So I got this on Amazon. I'll leave the link for it down below. And if you have ever seen me make any recipes with gelatin, this is what you would buy to substitute for that gelatin that I would usually use in my cheesecakes. I'm using some milk powder, and I'm using this to give it some extra richness. Here I have some evaporated milk, and I'm using this in place of sugar. And I have some vanilla essence, some water, and some sugar. These two will create the caramel. So now let's get started on putting this together. To a saucepan, you're going to put in your milk. This is the evaporated milk. And I'm making a very small batch, so just remember you can double or triple this recipe. The coconut milk, the condensed milk, I'm going to put in the milk powder and the agar-agar powder together with the essence. So basically you just put in all the ingredients for the custard and mix that in. You want to make sure everything is dissolved. And just make sure you have no lumps. Now I'm going to put this up on medium heat. And I'm going to let it come up to a simmer. Make sure and keep turning it because you don't want it to stick or burn at the bottom. Okay, so this came up to a simmer. As you can see, it's very hot and it has gotten thicker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this from the heat and I'm going to pour it into a measuring cup. Okay, now we have to make the caramel for this custard, and here I have a half a cup of water and a half a cup of white sugar that goes into a saucepan. And we're going to allow this to melt because we want to create a caramel. Okay, so the sugar is starting to caramelize. You just want to mix it so that it doesn't burn too much on one side. You want it to have an even color. See? But I'm going to leave it in a dark hue. I'll show you all when I pour it into the ramekins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this into the ramekins, and then I'll show you guys what color it is. So that's the color of my caramel. This is the color that I like it, so you can stop it at whatever color you like. And I already went ahead and filled it into the ramekins. Now you're going to take the custard and you're going to pour it into the ramekins. Now this is a no-bake recipe, so you don't have to worry that if you take it all the way up to the rim, it will overflow. Okay, now you place these into your refrigerator until they're set and they're firm to the touch. And if I didn't mention, I did butter or grease the ramekins before putting anything into them. So the custard just came out of the refrigerator and it actually just took 30 minutes. And I don't know if you can see, but it started to pull away from the side of the ramekin, and that's how I know it's ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invert one and show you guys what it looks like. So here you have it, my eggless caramel custard. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. I'm just going to cut into this so you all can see what it looks like on the inside. You see how smooth that's cutting? It went through that like butter. Let me cut another piece so that I can pick it up and show you guys. It's so perfect on the inside. It doesn't have a lot of air bubbles like a usual custard would have, and the good thing about this, you didn't have to bake it. I'm just gonna give this a quick taste so I can tell you all what it tastes like. So guys, after tasting this, you will not know the difference whether it was a baked flan or whether it has agar-agar and it was set in the refrigerator. You cannot tell the difference. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Make it and let me know down below if you like it. Tell me what you think when you make it. And thank you all for watching. And if you're new to my channel, I hope you like and subscribe. And I will see you all another day with another one of my recipes. Enjoy!